Hi guys, Fulzon here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about HENG'E 3, and I just got her from Magical Clear. So we've actually spent our little vouchers to get her, because I'll definitely, look forward to getting her. Ever since past few days, she's just a really good exclusive hero to miss out, and it's just really crazy what she can do in PvP, and it's crazy that she's only designed in PvP. I'm starting to think and believe that she's only designed for PvP, guys, because with this kits right here, I don't know if she's going to be helpful in PvE. Maybe in Faction Abyss, she's going to help a lot on, but that's it. But with this kits right now that we're going to talk about, it's all about PvP, and I love it about her. So let's go ahead and proceed, you know reviewing his her basic attack. Data Erasure deals 2 stages of damage to a single enemy, each of which deals damage by 10% of HENG'E, 3's max HP, and extra damage by 5% of Electric Bunny's stored energy. This extra damage ignores death. I love that. Besides, removes 1 layer of random buff from the target. If the target doesn't have any buff, there is a 100% chance to inflict buff for 1 turn. So 2 stages of attack. I may actually take back what I said. She may actually be useful in Withering Coast, or maybe in Broken Lands, because she can buff her first active skill and take advantage of Data Erasure. But I wonder how good her damage is. Let's proceed with her first active skill, Bionic Barrier. Grants one selected ally fictitious defense considered as ally protection for HENG'E 3's 3 turns. Okay, grants one selected ally fictitious defense for HENG'E 3's 3 turns. HENG'E 3 will take 70% of the damage dealt to the ally with fictitious defense, and the rest 30% will be converted into energy, which will be absorbed and stored by Electric Bunny for 2 turns. Up to 100% of HENG'E's 3 max HP can be stored. If the ally with fictitious defense takes active damage, HENG 3 will cast Data Erasure. Let's just go ahead and call her HENG 3. Once on the attacker. When casting the skill to an ally with fictitious defense, grants them 1 layer of block debuff for 2 turns and 1 layer of block removal for 2 turns. When casting the skill to self, restores 20% of max HP. This is a long ass description of skill. I couldn't barely understand this one until we try it, but I think this is just one of the important skills of H3. Because it does have a lot of buffs in here: block removal, ally protection, block debuff, resolute. I believe this is just for an exclusive. Yes, there is, that skill is exclusively for his exclusive one. So let's proceed with passive skill, Data Warehouse. At the beginning of each wave, HENG'E 3 gains 30% direct damage and dot reduction, which will be gradually converted into 60% max HP bonus within 6 turns. Okay, so after 6 turns, she's going to have the 60% max HP. That is huge. Also, when any ally's HP is lower than 50%, Electric Bunny will trigger Fire Wall. HENG'E 3 casts Bionic Barrier in the target immediately. This effect can be triggered up to 1 time every 3 turns. I'm curious if this can be reduced in terms of the cooldown. Maybe Marvel can like reduce the cooldown of this one. That would be really powerful. Yeah, or maybe Lydia can actually remove or like decrease the cooldown of this one. That would be really awesome as well. So the constructive impact, extend all allies fictitious defense by 1 turn. This is really sick. Electric Bunny grants all allies data deconstruction for 2 turns and deals 2 stages of damage by 10% of HENG max HP, each to all enemies 10%. So the damage that will be improved here is the bunny's stored energy. So yeah, the first stage will remove all buffs from the target, and the second stage will inflict extra damage by 30% of electric bonus stored energy. This extra damage ignores death. Additionally gains crit damage equal to 40% of hang tree initial effect res up to 60%. So this is most likely all about effect resistance. Hang and effect resistance needs to be matched. So the cooldown of this skill won't be affected by other effects. So pretty much top set would be the ideal, but I did the opposite. I just gone straight for offensive equipments. As you can see here, this is more like versatile type build than offensive. And yeah, I do have effect res, crit rate, sad to have death rate there. I do have effect HP rate and healing effect there, sad to have a healing effect. We could have actually like gotten crit rate or effect resistance from there, and we do have crit damage from there. So this one, yeah, effect resistance and crit damage. So mood totem, we do have effect res, speed and crit rate here, which is very fitting for her. And I just upgraded this, and you know, I mean, it sucks to have the flat death there, but you know, crit damage and effect resistance is a must. So let's proceed with her aura. I just upgraded this one too, and this one just take advantage of her active skill casting and also the basic attack that she can pull, because you know, I mean, every time an ally protected by this fictitious defense, she can counterattack that using this basic attack. So which is, we can take advantage of this one. Again, this skill does only have one turn cooldown, which basically she can actually like cast this freely any time of the day. So why not put magic touch aura just to make sure we can like additionally restore our HP. Let's proceed with our emblems. This might actually be really weird, but I just focused on defensive emblems because I'm actually not really sure if I can like take this emblems, because most of the time H3 is the one leading with HP, so we cannot like take advantage of that bonus damage dealt from there. So I do not want to get the crit damage anymore because we'd like to get that 24% max HP. So that's the way it goes. Let's check our echo. This is interesting. Power of protection, we can take advantage this one by using this to our allies, so we can get like bonus HP rate and also healing effect from there. So where is H3? There we go. Yeah, this is really awesome echo for sure for her. Yeah, aside from that, how about let's go ahead and read her exclusives. Grants the target Resolute 2 for 2 turns when casting Bionic Barrier. If the target already has Resolute, grants all allies Resolute 2 for 2 turns instead. So this one, I'm not really sure of other units that can provide Resolute 2 for now, but maybe in the future we can like get some. But this exclusive one is really going to be awesome for our damage dealers, or maybe a skill damage dealers out there. And exclusive level 2 at the beginning of turns of Hang E3 and the ally with fictitious defense. Electric Bunny gains energy equal to 5% of H3 max HP plus 10% of her lost HP. This is pure math in here. And restores H3 HP by same amount of energy gained by Electric Bunny. Okay, this is more like sustain for her. Also reduces firewall trigger interval by 1 turn, which is, I mean, with this short sentence right here, this is the one that I really like. I mean, I would buy this sentence right here over this one, but I think this description right here would satisfy her sustainability and, you know, her tankiness with those restorations that she can get. Exclusive level 3, this is madness. This is madness. I would definitely wish to get her E3. When granting data deconstruction, refreshes the duration of all buffs on allies with fictitious defense and extends data deconstruction's duration to 4 turns. If H3 has data deconstruction at the beginning of her turn, deals damage by 22% of electric bonus stored energy to the enemy with the lowest HP percentage. This damage ignores death. She just love to ignore death. That is unfair, I guess. That is unfair. On top of her extending the duration of data deconstruction, when she has this buff, she can deal this 22% of electric bonus stored energy. So all we gotta need to do is to increase her crit rate, crit damage, and HP rate, and that's all. She can like wipe out the enemy team, but in the slowly fashion as possible, I guess. I mean, she cannot burst. That's actually really impossible for her to burst. But right now, let's go ahead and try out some, because yeah, I love to showcase her around with our builds right now. There we go. Let's go ahead and try. Let's go ahead and try if we can like understand her kids, understand her build while she's playing. So of course we're just going to do the Lydia Classic and Popper Classic, just decreasing their resistance. I need to increase the cooldown or their cooldown to control the pace, but that Panda has good effect resistance, I guess. 104, that is good. Okay. Alright. So what I did was to make sure she can like cast this skill first. Not this one, but this one first. Because this skill can extend the duration of fictitious defense. It doesn't make sense to use this first before this, so I use this bionic barrier. Alright, so to Ben Austin, let's see. So she's going to use the basic attack there. As you can see, there are 4 stages of attack. The bunny and her. Since we've increased the cooldown of Ben Austin's skills, he's forced to do the basic attack, and then Brynhild doing this AoE attack won't actually help her because we're going to counter attack with our H3. And look at that, our Lydia is just being ignored and she's going to free hit. Well, the data deconstruction is really helping our team to like burst them direct damage style. But yeah, it's just still really slow compared to using Nita instead of H3. Okay, so she used that one. It seems like there's no, or the damage is just really slow, not really impressive there. Maybe we haven't actually like stored a lot of energy from our bunny. That's why we couldn't deal a lot of damage. So let's try this team, Ascendo and Space team. This is going to end fast because there's no Santa, there's no Nerd deck. With this Bleeds team, let's try her survivability and also sustainability for her team. Okay, Ascendo, Lydia, and Pauline buff. Okay, so I think this is the part where we need her to be speedy. With Pauline meta right now, I think we can actually take advantage of her skill 4, which is the data deconstruction. So just, we can like strip this one. We can just strip the boss. But if you have Lydia, we can steal it instead, right? We can steal it instead. And they're done. We do have Popper as well to remove some buff. And Lydia is going to like free hit this time. Lydia hits so hard if the enemy doesn't have any buffs. And that Nita is going to be dying, of course. We do have crit bonus because of the data deconstruction as well. Yeah, this is really insane. She's amplifying our damage dealer that much. H3. That is her actual edge, amplifying the damage dealer. I mean, this data deconstruction is putting its work. Yep. And yeah, with all those crit damage bonus, we can easily like clear enemies. But again, not as impressive as Nita clearing the game. I mean, she's more like defensive, but there are little offensive skill that she has, like she can offer to the team, to the table. Yeah, I love that about her. I love this about H3. Okay. But still, she's really slow. I mean, we cannot deny the fact that she's really slow. But the win rate is just increased. I definitely think so. Win rate is increased. Let's try other players. Let's go ahead and try Lipe here. Lipe is one of the elites in my server. Let's check her space 2957. That is speedy Panda as well, and good HP from Brynhild. Wow, ultimate defense. Defense is 71k. That is huge. That is huge. HP is huge. His offensive prowess is no joke. But let's go ahead and try HENG'E now. Again, guys, please don't forget that HENG'E is still E0. She hasn't reached her full potential yet, but the win rate is there. The win rate is there. Alright, good damage. Let's go ahead and protect the Lydia. We're doing this auto, guys. We're doing this auto. There you go. We're just going to snatch those stealths. So all over, everyone are stealthed. This is really weird. So she attacked Lydia. She attacked Lydia. Okay. Alright, that data deconstruction is there once she's up. Okay. Why didn't she actually... Oh. There. She casted the data deconstruction. She casted that because Popper is below 50%. And Data Warehouse procs the firewall whenever an ally is below 50%, which is really awesome. I thought for sure she casted that skill, but yeah, that's really awesome. And then she casted the data deconstruction, which again extends the duration of Fixatious defense to all allies. This is really combo. This is a really good combo. Wow, her skill set is legit. I mean, I'm not being biased right now. I mean, if we're talking about win rate, HENG'E is just a beast on that one. And auto, of course, but you know, I mean, we still don't know how we can like counter this girl. So just quick review on our stats right now. The crit rate is just it hurts my eyes because I just couldn't like raise her crit rate just yet, but you know, we'll get there. 68.9%, almost 70%. It's just too average. We need her to deal more crit rate, or like deal more damage using a good amount of crit rate. So there we go. Let's focus on Panda because Panda is basically the most irritating in PvP. Okay, just protect Lydia. I'm starting to think that she always protects the unit that has the greatest attack. Okay, let's see about this basic attack and the 100% chance to inflict the block debuff. Well, yeah, I don't know. I only have 90% effect hit, so we cannot like give them a guarantee that we can like apply a block debuff out from that basic attack of H3. But yeah, still doesn't matter. We're all about damage. We're all about crit rate and efficiency. I guess there's a lot to improve on my build, and I guess she really needs exclusives to deal more damage and be efficient. There you go. She's starting to buff the team with those one, but I think she won't actually like reach the point that she's going to like buff everyone because they're all they're all red right now. Okay, okay, let's check our HP. That's almost 1.5 M. That is really huge HP. There you go. I mean, you can just, watch this one and guarantee the win rate. It's perfect for championships. H3. This is really good. This is really good. Once we get this exclusive level 3, we'll definitely have a chance to deal more damage because of this extra attack coming from our electric bunny. And that ignores death. Don't forget. That ignores death. That's really an insane and unfair amount. That's unfair ability. Alright, so yeah. The only downside that I can think of this one is that the battle is the battle is just too long. Duration is improved as well, so it's kinda not satisfying to like grind classic arena with her, but you can just put her on the defensive side of things. But offensively, I just I'll automatically bench her right away. So yeah, I guess that's all. And let's just go ahead and end our mini showcase of her. At the end of the day, she's only E0, so we cannot maximize her on our video right now. But we'll definitely do a video of her if ever we can get exclusives of her tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and look forward for that. You go ahead and look forward for that. And once again, thank you so much for watching the whole video. I appreciate it. If you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed the content, once again, this is Flowzone. Happy gaming.